Okay, I'm going to share an idea with you, and I hope you like it as much as I do. I call it my mustard, pickles, and ketchup assignment. I have mine set up in ClassKick, and I'll show you what that looks like, but I want to give you a general overview of what exactly do I mean? What am I talking about? So in this assignment, there are included some mustard assignments. Mustard stands for must do, and in ClassKick, the background of those pages is yellow. Then there are pickles pages, and pickles is you pick, and those pages have a green background. Okay, so in this one, I give choice. So in the assignment I'm going to show you, I have 6 pages, and students would choose 3 of them, but you set it however you want. And then ketchup is literally catch up. And those pages, in this case for me, just one, is a time to catch up on any assignments. So this has my closure for the lesson. Usually it's just a couple of quick questions. In this particular assignment, I'll show you, they're doing sort of an exit ticket tweet, and then they have the remaining time to catch up on any work that they need to. Okay, so let me show you what this looks like in ClassKick. Okay, so here is the ClassKick assignment. You could see this initial slide right here is going to be just the directions. So this gives students an overview of the assignment, okay, and it says, remember, the last slide always gives you a guide. So for my assignments on the last slide, I include this, which are directions I made outlining what each little tool in ClassKick is. Okay, so let's just go back, and you can see for my students for this assignment, there are 2 must-do pages, and then you can see there are 6 pickles, or you pick pages. And if you go back to the directions, it says the mustard must do. You must do both pages with the yellow. Pickles, you pick 3 with the green background. And because this is ClassKick, I allowed them to indicate which pages they picked by raising the green hand in the ClassKick assignment so that I know which ones to actually look at. And then lastly, we have the ketchup, or the catch up, literally, page. Okay, so here, how will students know what to catch up on? I have them check their grade, look for incompletes, okay, and then I remind them this is the assignment that they need to complete, and here is a link to that assignment for them. And they are, in this case, I'll show you, they are going to create a review tweet, okay, and here is an example. And it says choose 2 topics and compose a tweet about those 2 topics, trying to limit it to 160 characters using at least 2 hashtags. So that's the assignment. That's like their exit ticket. Okay, and then it says the remaining time you catch up on any missing work. All right, so let's look at what it looks like from a student perspective. So let's go to the link. Okay. Let's copy it. When I go to the assignment, I have mine where students have to enter their name as we have included it in the roster. Okay, so here's what it looks like for students, right? So first page, okay, then they get to the yellow must-dos, and the directions are at the top. Okay, another yellow must-do. Now it says pickles, you pick 3. It tells them the topic for each of those pages, so they can scroll through and choose which 3 they would want to complete. Okay, and then they finally get to the catch-up page where they will complete the exit ticket and then catch up on any work. Let me go back to the teacher page for a moment. Okay, and what I want to show you is how I did scoring. Okay, because this might be a little bit confusing if you're just starting out with ClassKick. All right, so you can see this, which is just directions, is no points. That makes sense. This is 6 points. Why is it 6 points? 3 points for this, 3 points for this. This review tweet is going to be graded within Schoology, which is what we also use. Okay. Now, if you look at these picking pages, the pickles pages, they all say 0 points. But if you look at the title of one, it says each page is worth 10 points. So why did I put 0 for all the points? Well, I'll show you in a second. These are worth 12 points. They each have 6 multiple choice questions, each one worth 2 points. Makes sense. And those pages are self-grading. But look at this. This was just the directions, right? There's no questions here, but I have it set to 30 points. So why would I do that? Because when I score this page, say the student does page 1, page 2, page 3. I score page 1, I give it 10 points. It's going to use the available points here and kind of compensate for it. So even though this is worth 0 points, I can add up to 10, which is going to, it's going to level out the score. So when I score 3 pickles pages, that should be 30 points if they get everything right, which accounts for these 30 points because I'm not actually giving them any points on this page. I'm giving the points on 3 of the pickles pages. So that's just a solution I came up with in order to grade toys. Okay, so this is a great option for when you're having students working, things that you absolutely want them to do, things that you want to give them choice about. So in this is a review lesson, and I'm giving them a choice about which topics they would like to review, and then a time to catch up, which is always important. So in a 42-minute lesson, students will have more than enough time to get to the catch-up section. All right, so again, this is must do are the mustard or yellow background, pickles, the you pick with the green background, and ketchup to catch up literally with the red background. All right, so I hope you find this useful.